Hi guys, welcome back to Air Island. We are back after a couple of days out. But yeah, we're back. And we're gonna do some silage today. No, it's not exactly the most fun feed in the world, but we have got a new 8-ton, well, it's a work in progress at the moment, but 8-ton tin silage trailer on the back of the Ford today. So yeah, I've got a different piece of equipment today for the mowing. I did a field with this setup 6195. I decided for a little bit of a change. So yeah, anyway, hope you've been well guys, and you know, you're getting on alright. But we are going to tab across. Turn that off, we don't want that one. Alright, let's do. Also guys, again, sorry about any frame drops. My internet is currently not the greatest as it could be because of work going on. So yep. Right, I think I may have forgot to put follow me mod on. If I have, I will end the ding, and I won't start the stream, I'll just end the ding quickly. Make sure it's selected. Because we're going to be using self-propelled forager today rather than the old trailed. But yeah, a couple of things have happened since the last stream. I've got all the crops sprayed and that. You'll see this one up here hasn't been. I haven't sprayed with herbicide yet, so it's still quite weedy, as you can see. But tram lines are in and everything. Also guys, if you can hear my fan, I'm sorry, I have to have it on because where I'm streaming is extremely hot right now in my little setup, so I have to have the fan on, not just for my sake but for the PC's sake too. Right, we are going to unfold this. Alright, make sure that we're swathing. Yep, turn it on. Guard is down, and away we go. So yeah, we're going to drive the big M today around these fields. Just as I want to get this over and done with. I don't want to spend the whole stream doing grass and that. But I do want to get some more grass in. And then guys, I do apologise for frame drops, like nothing I can do unfortunately until they finish sorting it out. Anyway, has anyone started cutting their first cut of silage yet in real life? Let me know down in the chat. If you're new to the channel guys, these live streams come out every day, apart from the past 2 days because I've been busy. But this is going to be a 2-hour long stream hopefully. let's get plenty done. Bit done up together. Anyway, also, is anyone looking forward to the V2 of this map? Because this map, in my opinion, is probably the best map out right now for 19. And the V2 that's even better, bringing like new things that we've not been able to do on FS before. I think that's really good. But yeah, with the 8-ton cane silage trader, you can fill it. You can take the back door off if you want, just so you can transport the silage and that around with, or anything like that. It's still work in progress. I'm still doing the chassis, you know, but I wanted it sorted, and I wanted the 8-ton version. 'Cause we got a little 8-ton cane inside this trailer with little single tires. This field, once we've mown it, this field is probably going to be cultivated and put down for a crop. No, I don't. Any trouble is put down. I've never used it like this before. Now I don't know what crop yet. I'm thinking probably oats. It's quite a nice big field. I'm also thinking of upgrading the combine harvester after we get this amount, like the crop that we do that in. So hopefully that'll be sorted. But yeah, this stream will be going on for just under 2 hours, I expect. So I plan on finishing just before 12. So plenty of time to get plenty of stuff done. Alright, that's this field mode. Fold it up. Go into the next field, which I'm pretty sure I own. If I don't, I'll have to buy it. I've got plenty of money on it. I'd also like to thank all of the new subs that have subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Now once the internet is sorted, we will be doing Sub Sundays, which will be a multiplayer game, either a server, either a daddy server, or just a multiplayer save game, depending on how things go. And that will include all of you subs. We can come in, you know, we can have a laugh in Discord, which is basically almost finished. Just sorting a few groups out, like sub-groups. It can still be used for Twitch as well. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, it's Matt's Gaming World 1. And yeah, we're going to be doing that as well. So it'll be called Sub Sundays, guys. It'll only be available to subs. So it'll be yeah, it'll only be available for subs because, you know, if you sub, you can join, can't you? simple as that. This is pi. And it's also, as you know, it's like first come first served basis. You know, it won't be open to loads. Probably be like a decent amount of people allowed in it. It'd be me and the other map will be in. We will be using this map. No private mods will be used, however, if, you know, for instance, the chain and the Ford won't be in the game. Not yet, at least. They're only for sort of trusted people that me and Matt know. I probably will get a phone call midway through this stream, guys, from the other Matt, so if I do, you'll have to bear with me. He tends to ring at the worst time possible, and he'll probably be in chat later on. Alright, that's 2 around the edge. Down this way. Yeah, guys, I don't tend to use the big M, but I just wanted to get these done quick. I generally mow them and rake them with the smaller equipment, but I just wanted to get the grass mown so that we could, you know, spend some time getting silage in. And then what I do is set the crops to grow again, because obviously whilst this is cut I don't want it growing back, and hopefully get some start to harvest in the big field that we sprayed in last episode, or last stream should I say, pardon me. If you haven't already and you're a fan of Destiny, go check out the other Matt's Destiny vids that he's done. And it's just the 4th already. This is a pretty good field actually, it's bigger than what I thought it was. Right, we'll probably make this the last field we've mown, because this will be the 3rd field. And like I said, I don't want to spend too long doing grass. Hopefully we can get all that done in one. Should be able to. Yeah. Lovely. Right, that's up for it. What we would do is just turn it off, fold it up, and we'll park it out in this. We'll park it actually underneath this tree for now. Oh, no, actually, we'll park it in this area. There we go. So I will do some more grass, but I won't do it all on camera. Right then, forage harvester. Let's use the New Holland, shall we? Yeah. That was the standard. Don't want to buy it now, I want to lease it. I want the grass picked up. I just bought it, typical. Lease. Garage. Sell that one. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. Okay. Yeah, see here guys, this one ain't got back to it. So I was just testing it out. I also got the combine ready to go. That's gonna be awkward, isn't it? Typical. We'll start down in this field down here, so it's the furthest away from the yard. Right, now I don't think I have Follow Me mod installed. So we will find out. I might actually buy this. This is actually a really smart looking forager. Didn't realise how good it was, to be fair. Alright, let's go on in here. Alright, put the pipe up. I'll fold the header, right. Now let's start just here. Right, okay, now I can't remember if I got Follow Me mod on. So what I'm going to do guys a second is flatten out the gameplay. So you'll be stuck with my lovely mod. Do that. I don't want it to go on to like anything, you know, private. Just bear with me a minute guys. Just need to check. Mods. Do I download it? I wonder this. No, I did not. Typical. That's my bad guys, I apologise. I'll put it back, put the gameplay back on now. I'll put the gameplay back on now guys, now it's loading back up. Again, apologies, I'll sort that out when it wants to load back up. Of course, there we go. Yeah, I had to do that, apologies. Right, so what we'll do now is we will take 8210 with the team down, start collecting the grass. whilst it loads. Just don't want to do that. Right, anyway. Let's get to it. I just destroyed my phone. Love that. Right, anyway. Let's hop into Fords. Pardon me, right. Now I have tested the trailer and it works fine earlier. Right. Yeah, like I said, I did test it earlier and it worked fine. Had a there's sometimes it doesn't fully fill up, but it's about 88% and it says it's full. But again, like I said, it's work in progress. You know, I just write the this is basically the setup that we run in real life, 8210 on an 810 wagon. And I do like to change shredders, and this tire is really annoying me, so we'll do the other side. Yeah, it just looks nice, and I thought I'll spend most of the episode, most of the stream in this. I am doing shortcut. Right. Come on then. So I need to just swing on it. That's not going to be good enough, is it? Oh, no. Yeah, it's alright, onto the horn lever. It hasn't got a dirt texture at the moment, but like I said, I literally only started doing this earlier on this afternoon. So, yeah. Right, now I can't remember. Hit the wrong button. Typical. Right, now I can't remember what it was. It's left up. You have to bear with me, guys, I haven't used this mod since 17. Follow me behind is right shift and yeah. So I want it to the left of me. F3. I want it to go forwards. So right shift W. It's gonna hit me, innit? Right. I'll move out your way. Right. Now I'd have to go back to that. And it's... is it this? Road control. once we got it sorted, guys, it will be good. Good to go. Right, we need into the forest, so what are you doing? Like, come on. You can see this everywhere. Of course you are. Follow me, workers. Bless it. When it wants to work. When it doesn't, it can be rather irritating, to say the least. Right, let's stay there, boys. Really? What is your game? Surely that's not an offset of 0.5. Right, I have no idea what this Ford is doing now. It's going on again. It's set too far forward, isn't it? Alright, let's just lift the header. Alright, what's its distance? Like, guys, we will just have to ditch this idea, because this is starting to irritate me, to say the least. You sort yourself out now. Alright, give me a little bit more room, and then we'll be good to go. Why do you not turn? Like, go on. Get out there. Alright, you know what? We'll deal with it. If it messes us about like it's doing, then we'll just give up. It's my fault for not sorting it off. Sorting it out off camera. See? It works nicely when it bloody wants to work. I have to deal with obviously the speed of the Ford, which is obviously it hasn't got a lot of horsepower from the zeros. No, I know it's not loud. Right, what we're going to do then, guys, is... Yeah, I know you're stopped by a blooming object. We don't swap the sides across. So what we're going to do is to do this. Left alt there. And yes. Right control. Yes, alright. Having a spell attack. Right, come on. Really starting to annoy me, guys. If it carries on like this, then we'll have to do with trade. Just it is starting to really bug me. Forward tractor, you're not. What are you doing there, mate? No idea what's going on. I have no idea, guys. Right, I think what we will do in a second is to go back to trailed. Fine. You know what we'll do? We'll leave that one and we will go on to the second swap, because now what we can do is do all the space at once. Right, come alongside me then. Look, just go in front of me. Like, just right alongside. Right, that's better. Right, if you just stay like that the entire time, which I know you can. I miss the old follow me. I really do. I actually think that's full now. Yeah, it is. Just go and take this back. Stand first person. There will be a 8-ton grain trailer as well when we do the grain. but that'll be in tomorrow's stream because I haven't quite finished it. I got to put it back there and so this is all selection, it's all done by selection. I just tried doing these repairing as awesome. Alright, it's as you can see the pit's probably about half full now. 1v2 comes out, if you haven't seen already you will have to create a new save game, so I'll do all the grassroots off stream and that. Probably actually, I don't know, I won't, we'll just have to we'll just restart it guys. But yeah, this all unloads properly. It should start hydraulics line. Got to sort the effects out to see if effects is sorting. I mean the date opens and everything fine. Goes down fine. The hydraulics link to the tractor as well, with the hydraulic hoses. It doesn't with this one because I haven't set up the hydraulic hose attaching point. But it will do. Also been told how to put the 10 series wheels on it, so they will be on it very soon as well. And that's about it really guys, I haven't really done anything else. I've been away for the past 2 days, so that's why there's been no streams or any updates or anything. And that's why Matt's been, you know, streaming Destiny at the time he has been, rather than, you know, later on at night. Sorry guys. Sorry. Really hot. But yeah. So we're gonna attempt. This will be the last attempt. If he doesn't, you know, if the trails if follow me doesn't work with this, the old trail forage is coming out. And I have no idea if it'll work with this trail because I haven't even tried it yet. I'm hoping it does, because like I say I still need it. But we will soon find out. Right. So it's that button there. Is it going to do what I want it to do? Is it going to work? Alright, generally, follow me mode is generally game changing, you know. Game changing mod, but right now it's been a pain. I don't know, I'll see something. Weekend's been good, mate. Being out and about, and started first touch silage. First couple of fields have been mown, so yeah, it's been pretty good. How sure it's been, mate. And if you can already see, like, what is the worker doing? I have no idea, guys, but I give up with following me, that's for sure. Let's just stop him there. Let's get rid of this, because this is being a real high words being on. Yeah, exactly, Danny. That's exactly how I give up with the hired workers. I really do on this game. Literally the most annoying things doing. Right, anyway, what I need to do is start adventure. I know. Right, hopefully then, what we shall do, back this up here. Now, if it doesn't work, then we're gonna go and do something different in the grass. Alright, pull forward and tab across to the JD. Right, let's take the front load off, we don't need it. Right, raise that up, lovely job. Right, we're going back to classic because this works. It's good to hear, mate. It's good to be out, to be fair, working, especially in the conditions it is right now. No rain. But yeah, I'm glad it's just the weekend too. Weekend off now. Let's see what we can do with this. The only thing I'm thinking of is probably might be a little bit too high. I'm not sure. Maybe not. We are obviously going to put it on the 4s. I'm going to put it on the JD. Why is that not connecting it? Right, generally it picks up straight first time. There we go. Right, so it does. Perfect. Let's stick to the classics then. Let's see how the deer goes on it first. Let's set cruise control to. I need to cross that button. Set it to 6. Right, this is it actually going to pick it up and put it in the trailer so it's still too high. Yeah, see that's the issue I was worried about. Right, so what we're going to do then is, that's a little thing I got first, so let's turn it off. leave it here, and then we'll put the Ford on it. So they'll run the Ford on it. But I don't want to run the deer on it really. I want to run the deer on the traders. Right then. Sorry about this, guys. What I had planned was to do a load of silage. But following me is being a pain in the ass. And yeah, I don't fix that. I don't trust that. Yeah, it is way too warm to be honest, but I need to bring the streams of this map. I need to keep them going. Yeah. Right, okay. Swim you off. I'm going to take the deer back. Right, we'll just leave that on the field. Till this is ready, then we'll change your plans, guys. We will do grass tomorrow's stream, so be sure to check out tomorrow. And we will, first of all, take. As I put the tractor down there. We will take this back. I don't know why it sits on the high attacher. Like, why would the Danes even think of putting it there? But there we go. The Danes' logic sometimes is unreal. So, yeah. Let this some minutes of dough and then we'll go. Crank that round there. Right, just dump that in there for now. Right, let's have a little think a minute. Now, what needs to be done? I need to finish. What we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna park this here in a minute. In front of the loader. Now, how much slurry have we got for a start? Pardon me. 28,000 litres is quite a lot. Alright, let's take a wander. So I don't put that load of silage up in the pit. We've walked inside the shed. Alright, I got the M2Z there. Oh yeah, off stream I did also feed the cows and fed them. We went for the bobcat bale shredder in the end, which is down here. Well, I left the bale for on there, so it was mucking out. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna jump in this in a minute and carry on mucking them out. Sorry about the stream being so like almost unorganised, but I did have it planned, and that's why I had the grass mowed. But oh well, we will do that tomorrow, so you know what you're expecting tomorrow. Might have a look at what contracts are about. Settings. Alright, let's have a look. Contracts. Harvesting. So bee harvesting, fertilizing, harvesting, It's just harvesting, fertilizing in it, out as transporting. So it's ranch. Field 43. Right, where's... We don't need corn. There's corn there, but it's not like really on our land, is it? And I don't really want to buy the whole of Ballingbrook. Pretty great attitude, such a routine, yes, no. Yeah, I do the same, mate. Obviously I've got the Let's Play of Marwell going at the moment, so obviously I play that. And then obviously stream this on an evening. There's an episode of Marwell coming out tomorrow. Where we're trying to build in the farm up. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Right, is that canola? Is that done? Is it grown? Perfect. Oh wait, hang on. Sunflowers. I own them, and I own soybeans, I believe. Yes, I do. Right. How much is that field going to cost me right there? How much is that going to set me back? Oh, you know what, we'll buy it. Right. 157 is wheat. No, it's not. It's canola, isn't it? Yeah, it's rapeseed. So, we are going to go to one of these three. Let's go to 157. Finish mucking this out at the end of the stream because it bounds to make more mess, and I got to obviously clear out the silage bit as well. Typical. Trying to zoom out and it does that. Alright, let's jump in this. Just cross the road. Right, well, wasn't exactly what we had planned, but we're now doing harvesting. I had that planned for tomorrow, so you know, we just tried to switch it around a bit. It doesn't bother me. Like I said, the team trailer's a whip, so you know it's bound to have issues. It wasn't having any issues with the, you know, the self-propelled forager, but Follow Me wasn't working, so that was irritating. Well, did slow on drive down with this. Do like this old case. It's one of the nicest small combines that we got on the Dean. Right. But yeah, as you can see, guys, that's something we'll do this episode. We'll dry out the herbicide, spray off those weeds. So they're kind of gone a bit wild, aren't they, really? No, I haven't worked the land in Tillian yet. I will do. What I'm going to do is expand, if you will, because now that was the last bit of like major money I had. So what I'm going to do now is, you know, work from crops, sell the crop, like sell the actual grain itself, keep the bales, sell the milk, you know, work up and buy more land, and, you know, slowly push across to Tillian and Billabrook and Ballybrook, or whatever it's called. That's what. Right, that needs to be known out there as well. That wasn't the way to the field, I don't think. We'll just check, just knowing why like it was. Nope. Next one. Got any trouble with this thing? It goes so slow. Right, is this the entrance just here? I believe so. That button. Yeah. Right, and I gotta go up here. It's in here. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's our sunflower field just down the road. Alright, what we shall do then, guys, is pull this in here. And then we will actually won't back it into that grass bit. What we'll do is we'll go up here and pull it into this grass field here in a minute. And turn the engine off in a minute. We'll take the Belarus. Yeah, it's the best way. I prefer the buying of the land on this than I have on, you know, 15 and 17 when it was introduced to buy new fields and that. I find that, you know, expanding it like this is a lot better, well, a lot more realistic when you buy a couple of acres of land, you know. So yeah, it's nice to see that I'm not the only one doing it this way. Take that Belarus. This is literally one of the only jobs it does, because it won't go on the feeder wide until it sits too high. It's a pretty pointless tractor, and again guys, you know what I do with pointless tractors. If you've watched previous streams, is I changed them. I changed them so that, you know, we try out new mods, you know. That's what I like to do. I like to try out and showcase new mods. If they're good, then they stay. If they're not that great, then they go, you know. I'm not calling them bad, they just obviously don't suit what my needs, you know. I'm not gonna have something that's not gonna suit, you know, what I need it for. You know, if I buy a small tractor to go around the yard, it's a yard tractor, I want it to do that, I don't want it to, you know, not do that like this one unfortunately does. Everything sits high on it. Which is unfortunate, because it is a nice old yard tractor, but right. Is that goes around? Yes, perfect. Right, let's get it up on in here. Right, let's try not to destroy too much of the crop. Oh, look at that, perfect. Stop that there. This field's also owned by me. Let's unfold it so that we're ready to go. Of course, that hedge is solid. Right, raise the wheel right up. guys. Don't quite know what happened there, but I think we're back. Don't quite know what happened there. Again, internet isn't exactly the greatest right now, so yeah. So sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean for it to go down like that. It's also OBS. OBS tends to disconnect me at the worst possible time. But I believe we're back and we're good. We're ready to go. Hello? Hello? Alright? Yes, alright, what's up? Yeah, OBS and the internet isn't exactly the greatest. I have restarted it. Yeah. No, I'm back streaming now anyway. Sorry. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, look, I'm having something to eat first though. So, you know, I probably won't be on. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's alright, mate. I'll speak to you in a bit. Alright, bye. Right, sorry about that, guys. That's the other map. Right, are we good and are we running it in? Oh. Right, yeah. Sorry, Danny. I'm back now anyway. Internet's having a shocker. I had OBS. And Matt happens to ring me at the worst possible time sometimes. Joking, Matt. But yeah, anyway, we're at this field cut. Yeah, exactly. What is next? That's what worries me. That is what worries me. What is next? Hopefully nothing. Hopefully now it should be, you know, absolutely fine. But yeah, anyway, silage tomorrow, guys. I'll sort that issue out. It's where the fill trigger is, the auto aim trigger is too far back for that specific forager, so I just got to move forward. Let's get this cut. On it. ways of change using a small combine. Generally I'm using the GD one. What we'll do is we'll do something 10 on the trader. So we'll leave the A210 out in the field, we'll sort that. Hopefully we get a half decent, amount of grain off of this, so we get some decent amount of money. Don't know why I missed that patch, but we'll come back and do it. There at the end. Let's get going with this. So yeah, hopefully chat, we'll get this done by today, by the end of the stream. And then once I have if we finish, once we finish this field, I will end the stream. But I mean, if it gets to a certain point in time where I feel like the stream's, gone on for a while, I will end it and finish this field off camera, and then sort the team trade out. That's ready for tomorrow. Alright, what percent are we on? 58%. So filling up pretty quick. I would have used the New Holland combine, but I feel like it's too long. That's just probably our personal preference. I prefer short wheelbase combines, but I found it was too long. Again, that's probably just me, but I generally use the JD 560. Alright, make this the final pass round. And then should have a full tank, basically, or almost. Cramp in my hands, great, brilliant. Oh yeah. I think they should give you the option to allow straw to come from oilseed rape rather than just shredding it, automatically, because, we get straw in real life off of oilseed rape, so I don't see why the game shouldn't give us that option. There was a mod last year that was brilliant. ready to bail it. That's perfect. Good old place down there. Right, 82%. We will put the border out. Now I just realised we got to take the side of the sides off that other wagon. Just remembered that. Yeah, 87%. I reckon we can make it to one of those. I'm hoping anyway. I live in hope. Yeah, I'm good now, Matt. Sorted the internet issue. Don't know what it was. I don't know what's wrong anyway. Late at night, around 11 o'clock, I literally have the glitchiest connection and then it's fine again. Yeah guys, the other Matt is now in chat, so feel free to chat to him. Right, let's turn it off. Right. Right, JD is there. Right then. Now I know these this trailer extension boards probably can be used as green, but I don't want it so high up. Against that bloody toolbox on the wall. There we go. Should get up in there now. Right. Let's customize this. Yep, we want to take that off. Yeah. Customize. Yes. Right then, let's head on down to the field. Or let's press the wrong button. Right. So Danny, what's your favourite tractor brand then? So I see you've got class in your picture. Is that your favourite brand of tractor, or is that just, you know, one on your farm? Alright, let's take something with a bit more speed. I should have took the other JD. I should have took the 6195, but let's get it done. Let's get it up there. Unload the combine and carry on. It's almost like a dump trailer almost, this trailer. But this is actually a good looking grain trailer. That is a very good grain trailer actually. I think you can actually select it so that it comes through the grain door. Yeah, that's what we need. One unload. Yeah, this is our big grain trailer, and then obviously the little 8-tonner would be our smaller grain trailer. Hopefully we can get around. Yep. Alright. Now I'm gonna put the trailer up here. T729 is yeah, I know what you mean. T729 is a nice tractor. I mean, we got a T7 literally it's on the game. T7310. Oh. No, it's literally this. 315, that's it. We got one of those blue power spec. But which is literally basically the same, just a little bit more horsepower, isn't it? New Hollands are the best, to be fair. I prefer blue tractors and the rest, but you know, I think that's just personal preference. Nothing against them. Alright, that's that empty. Now what we're going to do is not get caught up in the bushes. Now, higher racks. This can stay here, this can stay here, this can stay where it is. This is the T6195. Right, we're just going to quickly put that load of silage up in the pit that we brought down. Right, we're going to do this. Stop, change, literally just want to zoom out. There we go, sorry. I'll just leave this here, which I always do. Really nice, I'd like to have variety. Yeah, I do too, mate, to be honest. That's New Holland. How many litres does this story tanker need? And how much have we got? How much did I say we have? So we've got 29,000 litres. And that slurry tanker can take 11,000. So we get like almost 3 loads out of it. No, I think I'll probably actually wait because I'll put it on the grass field that we just cut. Alright, let's wait then. Let's go and I think we need to fertilise it on. Oh no, we got this spraying, haven't we? But I've took the JD. Oh, we'll use this. No, we don't need that. Right, I'll be back in 2 sets, guys. Let's leave you with. Right, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I gotta sort some things out. Right. Is he turning like this? Yeah, just like tractors and all. Right, it's 37% in that one load, that's pretty good. Don't reverse into me. I've had enough of workers for one night. Right. Yeah, it's a lovely looking trailer actually on this. Let's take a screenshot. Let's do that. To be a thumbnail for tomorrow's video. Or actually, I'm probably going to change the thumbnail for today's because I haven't done silage. So. What about me? Yeah. Well, to be honest, that's the old story. I've got to say 48210 that I got in real life. But you know, we've got like in a general, we got a 27315 JD 7810 and a 6195R and a little class loader, which is currently in bits at the moment. I like them all. I prefer the older stuff, but like I said, probably the 48210. The 7810 JD is not bad, but it's showing its age. Same as the 8210 really. Alright, let's try and catch up this work and unload. Now, is he going to do what he used to do in all of this? Yes, he is. That's it. Go for that. Alright, let's unload. So we're at 56% so far. So far so good. Right, of course he's reversing the crop. That's what AIs do. Right, I think he'll probably stay empty now until the end. But he'll be able to manage, I think he'll drop. No, we won't drop the trailer actually, because if I drop the trailer then I've got to bring the tractor all the way back. We'll turn it off. How much has I got left to do? Oh, actually it's quite a fair bit. So yeah, we'll let him carry on. We're going to check on the sunflowers in a minute, because that's what I want to do next. And then the soybean. Or soybean and sunflower, one of the two. And then we got 2 fields of barley, which need to be buried as well after, obviously. Killing, Full Hill, Butterbrook, Harrogate Town. So we got these. Obviously they're ready to be cut. Now, do I have to buy a certain header for the sunflowers? I think I do, don't I? So I don't think I can just cut with that. No, I can't. So I have to buy, that's a sunflower header. Oh, so that's a bitter sunflower header. But I can use one of these. This isn't too bad a one. That's 3.4, what's that? That's a 3, that's 3.4. Yeah, so we'll have to get one of those. Yeah, that's fine. Right, and then if I go down here, soybean should be down here. Let's take the dander. Alright, this should be soybean, which it is. It's a big field of soybean too. ready to be harvested, which is the field we're going to come into next. Big field, plenty to cut. Gateway into it is down there. So I haven't been in this field, as you can probably tell. If not, this is just one I bought. And if you played this map, this is one of the based in crops that is already planted. Oh, to get into it, I have to go through that. So what I might actually have to do, right, what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to destroy some of the crop. I'm going to have to go along the hedgerow as close as I can down here, and then cut across. So let's do this now. Let's use, obviously I don't recommend doing this in real life. It's definitely not something I would do in real life. But let's take the deer, because it's got the biggest wheels here, apart from the combine. Alright, let's fit this round here. Right, open this gateway. There's probably another gateway into it that I'm missing. It's guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure that's the only way into the field. But anyway, I'll jump on in. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to stick to the hedgerow and only have to destroy what we have to. So I can take it down here, look, and then I can get away with not destroying any here. Now, where's the gateway again? So I'll get around this tree. Obviously the combines going to take a little bit more than that out. That's fine. I didn't plant this field, so I never plant sunflowers anyway. Right, now we're going to have to turn by this tree, and it's straight across. I'm just going to double check. Straight across here, I believe. And we're going to create a little track, as straight as possible, straight to here. Yeah, it's there. Right. Now we're going to go up like this, and we're going to drive across it, trying to keep it as straight as possible so it doesn't make too much of a difference. When we're in. Now that's fine. So we're going back. Now we've made our way through the field. We know where we're going. We know which track to take. Let's head back up to that field now and get the trailer back on. So I don't want to cut the sunflowers first because they're not actually making a lot of money. So they're not really a crop that I see worth doing. If there's a crop that's worth doing, then I'll do it, but it isn't the selling at the moment, so I was going to keep them for a rainy day, as they say. So it's growing right in, up the hill. Wait for him to come back down. Every 2 seconds dies. Right, that should sort. Didn't. Right, I haven't got access to chat for 2 seconds. My phone has just died, which is why I keep chatting. And the charger I got isn't working properly, unfortunately. So, yeah. Bear with me, I'll have to bring it up on the PC. YouTube. Sorry about this, guys. We're waiting for the harvester to come back anyway. YouTube. I was told Danny, mate, that he's cool. Right. Let's get this harvester unloaded in it. Don't you dare turn into me. Right. Get you unloaded. %. A good trailer though, that's for sure. How much is that? Fair little bit. I probably have to sell this trailer and come back for some more, but we'll find out soon enough. Spin around, just ready. Leave it there. Right, let's do and finish tidying up them cows in a minute. What's going on here? Don't know what's happening there. I know what it is. Right. That's better. That should have sorted that issue. Yep, yes it is. Right. Let's let him finish up there and we will finish down here. Smack out the cows. So yeah guys, remember Sub Sundays starting from next week, where subs can come and join our multiplayer game on this map. The reason it's starting next week is because the V2 version of this map will hopefully be out. Hopefully being 2 words, and you know, we can get the same thing going on the V2 version. there. This all will go to a field once we've, like, for instance, the oilseed rape field that we're in right now. Obviously I'm going to try a load of this up there when I do not spreading it out, because I keep coming back and forth for distance. I load it into the clean trailer without a back door. I'll just spin it around. I'll get stuck on the cubicles. All that up. Right, so we got about 2 more loads to come out, and then we are done. That I'll do off stream. Wait, how did you get all that in one bucket? Oh, really? I'm just gonna leave that bit, guys. Actually, no, I'll clean it. At least I know that it's done. Use the skid steer. I love it, it's 80%. What would up to? Right. Well, we need to feed them, we need to give them water, we need to bed them. I'll do all that off stream to get bits boring. Well, it's not boring, it's just, you know, not that exciting to do on stream. Right, we'll leave that there. Let's tab across. How's the combine doing? Still alright, actually. Hard work is actually doing a good job. Surprised? Am I? Yes. But yeah. It's doing it at least. That's, yeah, all that I can say about that. Right. I think what we'd do is go and jump in the John Deere, empty this load, take it down, sell it, and I'll end the stream after this. Since I don't need to come back anyway, because he's gonna have more than 20% to put in here. Yeah, 98%, so I'm gonna have to come back anyway. So we'll take this, sell this, Slow us down a bit horribly. And then, yeah. We will be cutting silage tomorrow. What have I hit? Hello, branch. Brilliant. Need a bit of chainsaw. Right, am I going to be able to get that around there? Hopefully, because of the roast stirring axe, I will be able to. Let's put the beacons on. Along the road. What we'll probably have, guys, is tomorrow, whilst we're getting silage in, is have the combo go at the same time. So we'll get a mixture, and we'll have the 8-ton grain trailer tomorrow as well. That will be a definite. So it'll be this and the 8-ton grain trailer out in the soybeans. Dates. Yeah, stop punching your on, mate. Alright, it's not going to make me go any faster. Always the dates, David. Right. Now, is it round? I've not actually sold anything. I'm pretty sure it's around here. Is it? Seed fertilizer, it's not in here. Very sure it was. Ah, there it is. I knew it was one of these. No, it was one of them. Alright, what we shall do. Just batter in there. Don't need to dry food, just batter in. And loads through the grain door. Lower up slowly. See, in real life, you'd probably stop it around there. There we go. So we got 13 grand from that. So, you know, that's 13,000 towards. Yeah, I can take the big ones off. 13,000 towards, you know, a new piece of machinery or more land, as was discussed earlier on in the stream. Right, we'll just head on back to the field. And then we settle up. Don't cramping me out from using the joystick all this time. That's another way, I believe, into the yard, which we will take at some point. Right then. Sorry guys if I'm not reading out chat, it's just chat is currently, I haven't currently got chat up. I will get chat up in just a second. That was awful. There we go. Alright. Let's go up in the field. Listen to the sound of that tractor. Yeah, there we are. Let's see if It's starting to say it's finished now. Yeah, of course. Just finish up for him. And then hire him again. Right, anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'll finish up off camera, sort everything out. Make sure that the Tane 8 ton is working for tomorrow's stream. And yeah, but until then guys, if you're new to the channel, if you'd like to see, leave a subscribe, leave a like, and there'll be daily FS streams at 10 PM every single day. But until next time guys, bye for now.